Welcome once again to the Scrappy Cinema Podcast. My guest today is Wil Keiper. He's the creator and director of the Philadelphia Unnamed Film Festival, otherwise known as PUFF. We're going to talk about what it takes to keep a festival going now in its 11th year, and also about the unique character of his festival. Wil, thanks for joining me.
Thanks for having me.
So, this festival has been around for a little while. This is going to be your 11th year. A lot of festivals come and go. What's the secret to making it to the 11th year?
A lot of work. I mean, I'm disabled. That's why I started the film festival for something to do. So I have a lot of time. I don't know. I'm kind of obsessive, so I won't let it fail. I also didn't get into it. I got into it for fun. I don't know why most film festivals fail, but I knew the work it was going to take, so I wasn't, everyone warned me when I started, but I knew the work it was going to take. I enjoy doing the little things too, like the weird tax things, and that's, I think, like a lot of people don't like doing the boring paperwork and stuff like that, so I like the challenge.
And what makes this festival, there are a lot of festivals out there. What makes this festival unique? I feel like it really has a personality of its own.
Yeah. So my goal was originally to bring 11 years ago, the film scene wasn't that great in Philadelphia. And we had lost our the main film festival, the Philadelphia Film Festival, stopped its midnight programming. So I wanted to bring in, and we had a lot of retro screenings and things like that. But I wanted to bring more unreleased movies that are kind of underserved at bigger film festivals. So we do have a lot of bizarre and different types of films that you don't regularly see at a film festival. It's also DIY. I don't movie theaters are too expensive to rent, so we rent playhouses and build and set up our own film festival. I find it a lot more fun to take an empty space and turn it into a movie theater. We do our own concessions and things like that. So the whole DIY kind of vibe gives us our own unique kind of style.
Yeah, the venue is definitely part of it. Maybe tell us a little bit about where the festival is taking place and why that's sort of a interesting, unique space.
We've been in South Philly for the last 5 years at a place called Theater Exile. It's a small, I think, nonprofit, playhouse where they do plays and stuff.
And I think that's kind of appropriate because it's an underground space, essentially.
Yeah. Thanks. It's literally underground. Everyone, it's funny. Everyone hates our name, and everyone wants. Lots of people want us to change it to Philadelphia Underground Film Festival. So it's literally underground. So for kind of an underground film festival, it's kind of funny. Yeah, it's a weird setup. It's like two little lobbies, and then the theaters, you take an elevator, stairs down, and it's down in the basement of a condo building. It's really cute theater.
Is there anything specific you're looking forward to this year? Any specific programming block or events or anything like that?
Yeah, this year we did a theme called Camp Puff, because we're normally in the spring, but due to scheduling conflict with the theater, this is our first time we're kind of in the summer. So we wanted to I was worried about being in the summer because most festivals don't run during the summer and you're competing with everyone's vacations and stuff. So we tried to come up with a theme. It's called Camp Puff. It's summer camp vibe with campy films and a film called Friday the 69th, which takes place at a camp. So, and then we made embroidered patches. We have all kinds of camp decorations, camp snacks, and stuff like that.
Well, it sounds like a fun time for the themes. I think that's great, and I think it's all very on brand, as the kids would say, I guess. For filmmakers who might want to submit films for the next festival, what kind of makes a movie a really good match for your festival?
we're heavy horror and sci-fi, but I like to call us like an alternative film festival.
Hmm.
A lot of people want to pigeonhole us into horror, but we like for example, this year we have a straight comedy called Edie Arnold is a Loser. Uh, so there's really no. I hate when people say it's a puff movie. There's no real criteria except that it's a good movie. We have blocks for everything, like experimental and animation, and then we even have like a short showcase for stuff that like doesn't really normally fit our other blocks. So basically, just a good film. Just the vibe of the whole festival. It's a lot of fun. Most filmmakers that attend always leave very happy. It's very laid back. It's fun. It's we everyone drinks and eats, and there's always free food and booze floating around. So just a very fun, laid back atmosphere. We have a host called Mr. Lobo. He's a horror host. He said that we have, like he once said, we have a really fun product. We just got to let we've got to let people know, So I want people to know that it's a real fun time.
And it sounds like that it's very filmmaker friendly and
Very filmmaker friendly. Yeah.
The mixer and other opportunities for
we do have the filmmaker meetup we started 3 years ago, and that was a big success, so we do that now, but everything's filmmaker friendly. We try to keep our submission fees affordable. We're very open to helping people if they need to, can't afford submission fees. And we're very focused on trying to support filmmakers even after the festivals. Like if your film screens, we'll support all the way through for your Tubi TV DVD release or whatever. And we present a really fun atmosphere. So filmmakers really enjoy coming to the festival. It's intimate, so the filmmakers will be with the audience, so they'll share the same space, where other film festivals, I think, like the director just comes in to interview the big star, and and they of the film festival, whatever Hollywood actor they have at that time. So at Puff, it's the filmmakers are part of the audience basically. So it's very good. I always encourage networking. Filmmakers are really, like local filmmakers and stuff, are really bad at networking. They submit their film, they don't even come to their own screening, and they don't understand the importance of networking. Just making an appearance at places really is important. So having that little like the intimate atmosphere of it, I think people, both the filmmaker and audience, enjoy.
I agree, and it feels like for whatever reason, Philadelphia, relative to other cities the same size, there are people doing. There are a lot of filmmakers, but people are sort of siloed off in their own little groups and don't really even know about other people working on projects and things.
Yeah, you nailed it. Philly's very cliquey. It was worse when we started. You had like basically one or two groups. Right now the film scene's really exploded with a lot of clubs, and it's a lot more less cliquey. They support each other a lot more. Like we have a local magazine, Movie John, a huge club called Girls Like Horror. There's Space Smell Cinema, and all those people work together and support each other. Last year, Girls Like Horror did a double feature at our festival. 2 years ago, I let Space Melt run the 1980s film Alligator at our festival. But you're totally right. It was way more click kind of, and that's, it was bad. It's kind of dumb, to be honest. They're not, like you're in your own little group. You got to expand your if you want to succeed, you need to get out there and meet more people than just your close-knit group of film club or whatever.
So the festival's coming up. Take us through the dates and how people can grab tickets.
So it's August 25th to 30th. It opens up with the filmmaker meetup. Although anyone's welcome. That's a free event. You have to be 21 or older because it's free beer and pizza. And then kind of the opening nights with movies and stuff is Camp Puff on Thursday. Saturday's our biggest day because we go from 12 to 12. We have our biggest movies at that night, which we have a movie called Sugar Rot. We have a lot of feminist movies this year. We have Cramps, a period piece, which is like a John Water-esque comedy, horror comedy. We have, and then Sugar Rot, which is another kind of feminist body horror movie. And then on Sundays, low key kind of, we have music videos and the local films, and then our award ceremony. Friday to Sunday, Mr. Lobo will be there as our host, and then we have a camp counselor host on for Camp Puff named Jack Stallion. I'm actually wearing my Camp Puff director's jacket, which is too small for me, which I think adds to the comedy.
Very good. And if people want to learn more or grab tickets, it's PhillyUnnamed.net. Is that where they should go?
Yes, thank you.
Sure, I got it.
I never remember the website. Also, filmmakers can find our link to Film Freeway to submit through that, but submissions won't open until next January.
Well, thanks again for joining me, Wil Keiper from the Philadelphia Unnamed Film Festival. Again, the website is PhillyUnnamed.net. Will, thanks for being here.
Thanks.
And thanks for watching, everybody. Until next time, stay scrappy.